everybody, it's me, EliBelly. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. Alright, let's get down to business. First thing I want to address, upload schedule is going to be changing. I am no longer going to be uploading twice a week. I am only going to be uploading randomly. However, my content is not going to change. I'll still be uploading Twitch streams. I'll still be uploading my vlog. I'll still be uploading my mumbo jumbos. Like, everything's going to stay the same besides when I upload. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button and hit the tiny bell right next to it so that you get notified every time I upload. Another thing I want to address, why I look like shit. Funny story. I've been depresso espresso. Let me explain what I did to fuck my mental health up. And this is my fault. I did this to myself. Let me tell ya. I've had fucking surgery. I've had a kidney stone this whole fucking first half of the year, so I couldn't even fucking move or do much. So yes, obviously I got fat. With that being said, I am in the process of working out and losing weight and dieting. I hit a plateau where I am not losing weight and I am staying at my current weight and I am not seeing any progress right now. So talked to my doctor about it. She recommended I take a GLP-1. I'm like, hey, go ahead, give it to me. I'll do my research and I'll get on it when I choose to get on it. You know what I mean? I was iffy about it because I don't want to be on a GLP-1. I was recommended a nutritionist. I met up with her. We chatted. I talked to my friends about it. I talked to my colleagues about it. You guys know I work with nurses, so I asked the nurses that I work with, hey, what are your thoughts about this? I even sat down, had a conversation with my boyfriend. He said no. He said don't take it, and I'm like, you know what? Right, I ain't gonna take it. However, everybody else said, why not? Why not? And I was like, why not? Let's just try it and see, right? I did it. Felt fine a few hours. A couple hours later, feeling a little nauseous. Getting the sweats, getting the shakes. Not feeling very hot, right? I have emetophobia. I get anxious when I'm nauseous. Go to the bathroom. It ain't looking pretty. It ain't looking pretty. What am I supposed to do? Suck the venom out of my fucking injection? What? The venom is in me. The venom is in me. The venom is in... It's in me. So yeah, horrible nausea for about 5 days. I feel way better now. However, there are a few other symptoms that have stayed, and I am not happy with it. Another side effect that happened was I got my period a week early. No, you don't fuck with my schedule. It took me so long to get my schedule on track. Also, it made me so depressed, and I'm mad because I have been on my current medication for a few months now. It has been amazing. It's an amazing combination. I finally found a combination that works for me amazing. I'm talking about no anxiety at all, no depression, not even when I'm on my period. Okay, except for this time around. This time around was brutal. I was on my period a week early. I was super depressed, anxious, nauseous, all because I said, why not? Why not? Ignore all the red flags. Why not? What's a little bit of poison to make yourself a skinny queen? Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. I have an appointment soon to meet up with my doctor to fix this shit, okay? I did not take another dose. I'm supposed to take a dose every week. Not happening. Not happening. And it's probably the lowest dose. It's 2.5 milligrams. I'm screwed. I'm just work out. Now I'm kind of in the depresso limbo right now. Bummer, it didn't work out for me. Isn't that funny? Anyways, that's why I don't have any makeup. I don't even want to bother. I have no energy. I had a funny story to tell ya. I don't even know if I want to tell you right now. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It's 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. It's the middle of the day. It looks like I just woke up. I didn't. I already ran errands and everything, so it's me. That's all I got.
This is all I got.
I got complimented though on my shirt and my glasses that were covering my hideous face. I guess they know when a girl needs help. Another update on my life, guys. I have been applying to jobs. Okay, guys. You guys know I've been at my current I can't even talk. I've been with my Lord have mercy. I've been with my current employer for like a year now. I had a job interview happen. It was at a dentist office. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Anyways, Why surprise? I don't fucking know. Anyways, it was a dentist office. It was local. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. It was the worst interview I probably ever had. That's only because I don't remember any other interviews I've ever had. So I'm gonna cut to the chase. He pulls me in, the dentist pulls me in to his office for the job interview. It started off as a group interview. It then turned into an individual interview. So yeah, I go with him to his office. We start talking. He asked me about my current employer, asked me why I applied for that job in the first place. And I told him, oh yeah, I was looking for a part-time job at the time because I said my mental health was not in a very good spot. And I felt like a part-time job was exactly what I needed. It wasn't too much and it wasn't too little. And boy, did his eyes lit up when I said mental health. And then he says, did you by any chance study psychology in high school? And I'm like, oh my God, how'd you know? I sure did, sir. I said, yes, I did. It wasn't a class, but I did study it on my free time. And then he says, that's where you went wrong. He then proceeds to tell me about how every single human being is the same and how all our brains are the same and how we only think that we have trauma because of what we've been told. He then proceeds to tell me his trauma. He tells it in a third person's perspective. He talks about a little boy, a little 4-year-old boy who was curious seeing his mother cook. And that little boy touched the stove and he proceeded to burn his hand really, really bad. And his mother started calling him names and insulting him. And that little boy became a dentist. And it's like, okay? Did that little boy go to therapy?
No.
Didn't even let me say a fucking word after he trauma dumped on me. He then says how it didn't affect him because they didn't hyperfixate on that. They moved on. And he moved on with his life and he became a dentist. Fun story, right? Am I right, everybody? Awesome. This is a job interview, by the way. It's a job interview. I wanted to say, hey, that little boy probably should have gone to therapy so that he knows when is the proper time to trauma dump. And I can assure you that it is not a proper time to trauma dump in a job interview when you are the one interviewing other people. Anyways, he then proceeds to move on. He doesn't give me a little chance to, hey, is he okay? No, he didn't. No, he kept going. And he was like, anyways, you've been told this, so you have been fixating on it, and you've been seeing all these negative things about your brain, and now you are the negative thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what he was trying to say. And then he moves on. He was like, anyways, glad you're feeling better. And then just moves on casually to the interview. I was in shock. I was in utter shock. I was like, how can I record this without him noticing? I couldn't. There's no way I could record that. And also, I think that's illegal because we're not outdoors. You know what I mean? It's not public. It's a private meeting. Private job interview. Anyways, I didn't get the job. But great, I didn't want the fucking job. I didn't want to work for the motherfucker. I can't work with somebody who's not even open-minded enough to consider that the brain is a muscle. Everybody's is different. Everybody's muscle is different. Yeah. Also, mine isn't proper. Oh my God, I can't even speak because it's not even properly developed. Okay? My frontal lobe section right here, yes, it quote unquote fully developed. Sure, because I'm fucking 26. But actually, there's some spots missing. Yeah, I was in shock too when my neurologist told me that in Mexico. He was like, yeah, you have cellular volume loss in your frontal lobe. And I was like, ring, 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 cellular volume loss. What the fuck is that? You know what else is happening that's fucking crazy? And that's David, okay? David's fucking case going on right now, okay? Dead body found in his trunk of a 15-year-old girl that apparently David has been knowing about since she was 13. I can't even speak. Since she was 13 years old. You mean tell me this motherfucker was a pet? It's just a lot because I have been listening to him for a long time. Found him on TikTok because everybody fucking did. And that he became this huge superstar, fucking on Invincible, on Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like, he made it big. And all of a sudden, there's a girl in his trunk. Dismembered, by the way. There's so much wrong. If he is not found guilty, not gonna be surprised because of Diddy. You know what I mean? If Diddy can get away with it, he can get away with it. But I'm saying is that it's insane, it's disgusting, I am in shock. Yeah, I don't know how else to put it in words. Like, I am just in shock and I am disgusted and mad that the police won't release any information. They haven't even arrested him. Why not? I'm fucking going crazy. Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Just wanted to hop on here, talk about a few things. Make sure that you are once again subscribed, hit the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a video so that you don't miss it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!